seagoing bellhops because of the blues.
Yeah.
Anyways, hey Paul, I got a joke for you.
Okay.
You said you wanted a joke.
Okay.
I remember hearing this one a long time ago when I was in the Corps. So anyways, back down in Paris Island, all the heads, the 4-star generals from each of the branches of the service went down to Paris Island and wanted to witness what it took to create a United States Marine. They wanted to see why we consistently turn out the best of the best every year, and just maybe learn something. So every general has its aide, and so each one of these from each one of the branches, the Navy had it's a Navy SEAL with him, and the Army had his Green Beret with him. The Army General had his Green Beret with him, and Air Force had their Special Forces guy with him.
Special Operations.
I don't think the Coast Guard showed up, but anyways, so they all showed up down there at Paris Island, and they got a senior drill instructor, black belt out there to give them a tour around the island. So they took him out to the firing range, and they saw these Marines shooting from the 200 and the 300 and the 500-yard line. And realized that no other branch does that, and they said, "Anybody want to try that?" None of them wanted to try it. Then they took him out to the grinder, and they saw them marching all day, even in black flags when it was over 90-something degrees. And said, "Anybody want to try that?" None of them wanted to try it. They took him out to combat hitting skills and everywhere else. And each time, "Want to try that?" No takers. Took him up to the rappelling wall, took him out to all the combat courses, took him everywhere, all over the island. And each time, combat, survival, swim, you name it, everything that we've done. And he offered each one of the guys that was with these generals, "Does anybody want to try any of these things?" No takers the whole time. So, finally, a little bit disgusted, the senior drill instructor takes them across 1st Battalion to the golf course, walks into one of the ponds in the golf course, pulls an alligator out of the pond, drops his straws, pulls his dick out, shoves his dick in the alligator's mouth, closes the alligator's jaws, takes out his little baton, starts beating the shit out of the alligator's head until the alligator lets go of his dick. And he says, "Now, would anybody like to try that?" So the Army Green Beret says, "I will if you don't hit me in the head."
Hey, I got one for you too. Okay. The Berlin Wall. Back in the day when the Berlin Wall was up, here you had an Army soldier over here, and you had a Russian soldier on the other side of the wall. So the Army soldier, he was like kind of bored and everything, and so he looks at the Russian soldier, and he says, "Are you a parachutist? Do you jump from the airplane? Are you a parachutist?" And the Russian soldier looks kind of confused. What the hell? What was that all about? And he goes, the Army soldier looks at him and goes, "Are you artillery? Are you artillery?" The Russian soldier's going, "What the fuck is he talking about? What the hell? What does that mean?" And then the Army soldier goes, "Are you an observer? Are you an observer?" At that time, the Russian soldier is freaking out. He's running like crazy. He left his post. And his captain looks at him and goes, "Why in the hell aren't you at your post? What are you doing down here?" He goes, "That Army soldier is so fucking crazy." He says, "When the sun comes down, he's going to fuck me in my ass till my eyes pop out."
Oh, man. That's good. That's good.
That's why Army soldiers are so damn tough.
I got one for you here.
Okay.
Okay. You have Air Force General, Army General, Navy General, and a Sergeant Major from the Marine Corps. Because, that's who represents us. And they're talking about who's the best service